I have seen many senior speeches in my 6 years at RHP. I've seen people tell all kinds of stories of culture shock and overcoming hardships. I've seen people rap their senior speeches or deliver them wearing a hat that looked like a slice of cheese. Seriously. I feel like I've seen and heard it all. So instead of telling my own story, I'll tell one that my mother read to me when I was in first grade. The story begins with a man, his wife, and his 6 children. They all lived together in a tiny one-room hut. It was noisy, dirty, and cramped. And unable to take it any longer, the man went to the town's rabbi and asked him for advice. The rabbi thought for a second before telling the man, "Take your goat into your house and have it live with you." The man was skeptical, but did as the rabbi asked. To the shock of nobody, things did not get better in there. The man came back to the rabbi and asked what he should do this time, and the rabbi simply said, "Bring your cow into your house and have it live with you." The results were predictable. Things in there only became more crowded, noisy, and smelly. So the man went back to the rabbi a third time, clearly unhappy, and the rabbi told him to bring in his chickens this time. By this point, the man wondered if the rabbi was a little out of his mind. Things became even worse in there until the man couldn't stand it any longer. He stormed back to the rabbi and told him how things had become even worse. The old rabbi, with a smile, finally told the man to take all of the animals out of his hut and put them back in the barn. The man gladly did so, and the hut felt clean, quiet, and spacious. He and his family never complained about their house again. The title of this story was "It Could Always Be Worse," and this is something that I have since applied to my life. If things are bad, I should be grateful that they aren't even worse. I have an hour's worth of homework, and I don't want to do it. At least I don't have to. I'm in a pandemic, at least I'm not sick, and I'm doing everything I can to keep myself and my family healthy. And if all else fails, I think I'm my personal favorite. At least I'm not on fire right now. It works. This mindset helps me to be grateful for everything that I have. I'm surrounded by people that care about me, accept me for who I am, and want to help me learn and grow. As I take the next step of my life in college, I will be surrounded by unfamiliar people, a new campus, and much harsher weather. But I know I'll be lucky to be there. I might think things are awful, but I can stop myself and remember that it could always be worse. Thank you. Shoutouts to all the teachers I've had in my many years here. There are too many of you to name, but each of you has helped me grow and learn in a new way. I am better having met every single one of you. Thank you. To the cast of every show I've ever been in. Again, too many of you to name, but you guys are the reason I can't stay out of the theater. I just love you all too much. Thanks for all the joy you've brought me. Miss Sosa. In the words of Miss K, thank you for keeping Samara from going off the deep end. You've been here through AP assignments, essays, college applications, and pretty much everything else. Thank you. Voice class of 2018-2019. Don't question it. Bree, you may not go here anymore, but I swore I'd give you this shout out, so pugs are not evil. Tim and Graham, I feel like you guys are the only thing that's kept me sane in a few of my classes. Thank you for the jokes, even if a few of them might have been at my expense. Chloe, Sydney, and Olivia, you guys have pretty much kept me sane all the time. Thank you for making me laugh with your jokes, stories, and occasionally falling for no reason. I love you guys. Miss K, you are one of the strongest, most amazing people ever. I know we can be a pain in the butt, but I see that you work hard and you truly want the best for us. I wouldn't have survived high school without you. Thank you. Avril, I love you, even though you're a gremlin who tries to hug me sometimes and bite me other times. I'm glad to have a sibling like you. Mom and Dad, you two are superhuman. You somehow manage to juggle everything that we do in addition to our own lives. Thank you so much. I love you.